Now listen, we're done with elections, so y'all give me some slack a little bit, all right? I'm gonna go a little political, but just I'm making a point, so don't. I know y'all ain't, but y'all over there, they know who I'm talking to. Give me some slack, because I'm about to say something, and it's nothing to do with political things. It's just that the heart, the spirit behind it, you got to make sure you have the right spirit. So they had this picture of Donald Trump, and they had these evangelicals praying over this golden statue, and they went off. I mean off. Turn it off a little bit. They was ripping their garments. They were throwing dust on their heads. They were wailing loud in the streets. Look at this. And they were quoting this scripture right there in Exodus 20, making a graven image and everything. They are praying, these evangelicals. And here they go. These white evangelicals praying over this man. Look at them. And they were throwing every single stone you could think of, right? And so I looked at that, and you know, Jensen's back there. I know Jensen's character. And I'm like, I remember this picture somewhere. And I just Googled. All I did was Google. I Googled and go ahead and push that. And this is what I found. Like, oh. So something was Photoshopped. So you know what I did? I didn't get back on Facebook and say, ha, look at y'all. No. All I did is repost the truth picture. No words. Why? Because a picture is worth 1,000 words. So I just post the picture. And all the people that was wailing loud and throwing dust and ripping their garments, they saw the picture and they thought, oh. A lot of them didn't apologize. Oh, Lord, you out there now. Might as well say, y'all didn't apologize. No, you didn't. You just kind of said, well, I still think it's. And I'm like, okay. So some people, they just want what they want. The word of God is there, and they're like, I just want that. But then when it turns out it's the truth, they're like, well, and they try to spin it. They're going to try to spin it so that they can always seem like they're right. Because some people with egos, they don't want to be told that they're wrong. So instead of saying, oh, I'm sorry, y'all, I put out this fake picture of these white evangelicals. Instead of saying that, I apologize, this was wrong. You know, no, they just kind of just try to spin it. Because they just want to see, in their mind, I'm about to go there, in their mind, they think the white evangelicals are the enemy. I don't care if they have the word of God. They are the enemy. And this is how Satan is going to get the church, through that spirit of hate. They don't care what color the vessel is, God will pour out from anybody who's available, whether they're white, brown, whatever. And so I just posted a picture up there, right? And that's all I did. And, you know, a little bit, some of them came for me a little bit because I posted the truth, but I didn't respond. No need to. And then 4 days later, if I say 4 days later, look at what I saw.
I mean, I am just so proud of you, being just an amazing role model and embracing your truth.
I'm sorry, that's Dwayne Wade's son that's living as a girl. Let's play that again.
I mean, I am just so proud of you, being just an amazing role model and embracing your truth, right? You're already doing this, so maybe this is for some other young people that are listening. But let me just say, it does take time to know what your self is, for young people. So my first piece of advice is be patient with yourself. Number one, at your age or in the teenage years and probably through your 20s, you're going to be experimenting with so many versions of yourself, right? All young people are trying on different versions, different voices. They're learning more about their intellect. They're learning about what they love, what they're good at, what they like. This is the period of exploration. right? And sometimes we put too much pressure on teenagers to know who you're going to be. Like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Right. That's what I write. It was a question that I hated. It's like, how am I supposed to? I'm 13. I'm 12. You're not supposed to know yet.
You're not supposed to know yet. Oh, y'all caught that? Yeah. Okay. So, go ahead and put that up for a second again. So we get this, former first lady, got all this clout. I mean, it's the truth, right? But, where is the outcry on that? I'm just saying, if the sword cuts both ways, and you were ripping your garments over something that was fake, well, here's something that is real, and it's, pushing an anti-God gender that's gender. I mean, so many terms now, I can't even keep up. But what does the Word of God say about that? Like that guy Will Smith up there. What does it say about that? How come nobody is wailing in the street about that? You know why? Because they want it. I'm going to calm down. They wanted the white evangelicals to be the devil. But what if the same person is your color skin and they're saying something opposite of the Word of God? You got to choose this day who you going to serve. Because if Satan knows that's all it takes to get the church involved, all he got to do is just get somebody that got clout, that get the same color as you, and put his words in their mouth, and you will swallow it. The Word of God is a two-edged sword. If you're going to cut that way with that golden fake statue, then you got to cut this way when it comes to this. We talking about equality? Well, equal opportunity. Listen, if the Word's going to cut that way, and that was a fake picture, then it ought to cut this way just as much. So I'm just saying, if the Word of God is, that powerful, and then you're going to say you can't be talking about that. Those are the Obamas. Golden has come out of their mouth. You can't be saying that because you... Listen. I know I'm striking most people's idol, sacred cows. You can't kill a sacred cow all at once. Sometimes you got to kill them little bits at a time. And that's a sacred cow for a lot of us. So they don't want to hear it. And they're going to probably block me. Facebook probably going to block me right now. Don't worry, it's on our website. So whatever they say, I already got a backup plan. It's on the website. But my point is not political. My point is just, how do you cut one way and not cut the other way and call yourself having faith in the Word of God?